at least 17 prominent law firms have discontinued their participation in a highly regarded internship initiative that has come under scrutiny for alleged exclusion based on race, resulting in a significant reduction of the program's enrollment amid a federal investigation. The withdrawals from the sponsors for Educational Opportunity, SEO Fellowship, a nonprofit organization that seeks to facilitate access to elite legal careers for students from historically underrepresented backgrounds, followed the initiation of a discrimination complaint submitted to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC. This filing implicated the program and 44 participating law firms. In formal responses to the EEOC, 17 firms confirmed their departure from the fellowship, a development the agency communicated to Americans for Equal Opportunity, the complainant organization, which subsequently publicized the identities of the firms. Among those withdrawing are Kirkland and Ellis, Gibson Dunn, Davis Polk and Skadden, Arps, Slate, Meagher, and Flom. As a result of diminished partnership among law firms, the fellowship accepted only 58 fellows for its most recent class, down from 104 the previous year, according to both internal figures and public postings from current participants. This reduction exemplifies the extent to which federal intervention has influenced diversity and inclusion initiatives within major law firms, prompting some to reassess or adjust practices related to race-conscious recruitment. A number of firms have distanced themselves from formal diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) commitments as a result of settlement agreements with the federal government, while others have removed race-specific language from public materials and restructured affinity groups. The SEO Fellowship itself no longer employs terminology such as underrepresented or underserved in its external communications. Nevertheless, Americans for Equal Opportunity maintains that racial and other forms of preferential consideration persist within the fellowship. The organization recently submitted an additional EEOC complaint, alleging that SEO continues to engage in discriminatory practices based on race, color, national origin, religion, and sexual orientation, in violation of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The organization further asserted that new preferences may have been established for applicants identifying as Muslim or of Middle Eastern background, though this claim is not reflected in the formal EEOC filing. Americans for Equal Opportunity has characterized the SEO Fellowship as a discriminatory pipeline program in the legal sector and contends that it contravenes federal non-discrimination laws. The EEOC has initiated a pattern or practice investigation into SEO, an investigative approach reserved for cases that suggest systemic discrimination with substantial impact on a profession or industry. In 2023, such cases represented less than 0.45% of the EEOC's caseload. According to the agency, systemic cases are those in which discriminatory practices or policies affect a broad group or geographic area. Advocates for equal opportunity emphasize that selection processes should be based on individual merit. SEO has declined to comment on the ongoing developments. The 17 law firms that have withdrawn from the SEO Fellowship include Akin Gump Strauss Hauer and Feld LLP Clifford Chance LLP Davis Polk and Wardwell LLP Gibson, Dunn and Crutcher LLP Goodwin Proctor LLP, Herbert Smith Freehills Kramer LLP Hogan Lovells Cadwallader, U.S. LLP Jenner, and Block LLP Kirkland and Ellis LLP Mayor Brown LLP McDermott Will and Emery LLP Milbank, LLP Ropes and Gray, LLP Sidley Austin LLP Simpson Thacher, and Bartlett LLP Skadden. Arps, Slate, Meagher and Flom LLP Weil, Gotchel and Manges LLP want to make sure you never miss our latest videos. Tap that follow button right now. If our content brought a smile to your face,